Hello anyone and everyone, and welcome back to what will unfortunately be the final episode of the Shovel Knight Let's Play. I think I'm going to bash out these last 3 levels, I think, and then I guess we'll be done. I'm not going to go through New Game Plus, because it is kind of... okay, it's just the same. It is really fun to do. I definitely enjoyed going through it when I played it on New Game Plus, but I don't think it's playthrough material. This has definitely been a good time though, and it's definitely been an experience uploading this like pretty much all up to YouTube. I am going to have to concentrate on this bit because I'm not very good at it still. Especially these... damn it. Okay. Especially these screens coming up here because they use a lot of advanced stuff. It's hard. Game is hard. God damn it. What makes it worse is they use the like mice from like stage 1, and when I say that I mean like King Knight stage. With the collection of all the relics, however, it is somewhat easier. And by the relics I mean because we have Propeller Dagger, some areas are just a lot easier than others. So we can just jump on this dude, propeller across, and then get over to the other side. Similarly with this screen, I think, as well. If you bounce on the first mice, you can just zip across to the other ladder. There we go. Unfortunately, I will run out of magic if I keep using it that liberally, so I'm going to limit myself from now on. Especially since I need to use so much to kill that griffin. We see the return of these guys. Yep. Which is pretty dangerous, especially combined with the fact that there's no floor here. Or that you can destroy the floor so easily, I guess. I do need to remember to look out for the final music notes. We're only a few away from the very end now. So, I need to make sure that I don't have to go through these final levels, especially. The music to this level is a somewhat, not warped, but like adapted version of the Shovel Knight theme, and it's again, as per, it's good stuff. Whoever worked on the soundtrack for this game, Jake Kaufman, I think, he did a good job. He did a really good job with this, and the background art for this level is nice as well, with the rain coming down on the castle behind. I do believe there is a music note to the bottom right here, if we move down here. There we go. This bit is kind of tricky, but okay, we survived. And then we can take it slowly. You can do this in like 1 or 2 sweeps, but I don't really want to risk going through it multiple times. Coming up to these plague knight, I was going to say plague knights, but they're not really they are definitely not quite as difficult as Plague Knight. Although, these are definitely some of the more harder enemies in the game, the ones with the shields on the front, which are nullified slightly by the fact that you can just swipe through them with the double slash. The Propeller Dagger will come in handy here again, as we can just zip across the stage. These dudes... oh hell, okay. Get the anchor out, kill those both. Those enemies appear a lot throughout the game. Which is strange because I guess they don't really have a theme. They're not kind of limited to just one level. I think that's what allows them to be used across multiple ones. We do get to see those guys for the first time too. I believe they're a Kickstarter designed enemy. Someone who donated the most. Well, a few people are allowed to. Let me start again. A few people who donated the most to Shovel Knight. When it was being kickstarted, we're allowed to design a few enemies. I'm not sure of any others, but I'm definitely sure that the variants on this enemy were among them. I did just fall down that gap pretty badly as well. I will bring out the Propeller Dagger again because that jump is always difficult. I never trust myself making that jump because it's so easy to hit your head on the spikes on the way up. I came across that hidden section the other day while going through this on New Game Plus, and that I believe that is the only plague rat that is used in this level, which I found really strange, because you don't even really run into it. You don't have to run into it. The way they've just kind of hidden it seems pretty odd. I don't know. Oh hell, gone. And then I got crushed again at the end. I was going to go down for that 200 gold. I don't know why, but I was going to do it. I will go out and get this treasure though. And then, I guess, go get this 200 while I'm down here. We can then, however, carry on to, I think, one of the hardest bits in the game is this bit here. Although, when you know where the enemies are, it becomes slightly easier. I say as I run into this dude. I'm gonna fish here, just in case this is a fishing spot. And hopefully, okay. I'm gonna need to get rid of this guy. There we go. God damn it. Okay, it was. Awesome. We can move on then, I guess. That brings us to maybe 3 or 4 left. Well, actually no. Because I know there are at least 5 that we still need to get. They also drop an anchor dude in for for the good time. I believe the only one in this level too. I keep trying to jump on his head twice and then slash down as though I have the other armour, but I keep forgetting that I've switched to the golden armour. Can't get him without. This might be a time for the horn, just because it allows me to get to it much quicker. I believe, okay, no. Soon enough we will be brought to the next boss fight. Hopefully, okay, yeah. That's probably actually the best trinket to be dealing with the fan guys, because it stops your movement backwards and downwards, so you can deal with the enemy without having to position yourself correctly in the sky. I shouldn't have skipped past that. Black Knight, are you guarding my tower? Have you finally decided to join us? You may kneel and pledge your loyalty now. For that last time, I answered to no one. Very well, here's a tiny taste of the power you've spurned. Bam, 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 bam. He does, however, now become much more powerful than he was just a minute ago. And we're going to have to deal with him again. And this fight is actually somewhat difficult. Not only because of that, but when he starts flying around in a second is a bit of a challenge. I should be using my my trinkets more, but as you saw just then, he does actually just reflect most of them most of the time. So I'm not sure what would be the best to use in this situation. Maybe some anchors, I guess, because they're slightly more difficult to reflect. And I should probably bring out the phase locket too. For this bit especially. I'm just going to let him do this. You can repel the flashing ones, but it's just not worth it. This is actually fairly difficult. I'm having a hard time with this. Okay, get another double slash or just miss. I think that's the way I'm going to have to do this, instead of... I'm very much used to double jump, double, like, bouncing, and then getting the more powerful slash off. But because I don't have that armor equipped, that is not a viable move. I'm going to do it. I'm going to drink my triple chalice. We have them, we might as well use them, I guess. You can repel those, but he's it's very unlikely it will get hit by them. We can do this. I just missed that one, but nope. Not quick enough there either. Come on. He's flying like just above my height. Okay, one more hit, and he's landed in the range of it. I think he has something to say to me before we go in. This has gone far enough. Whatever you've been trying to do, you can't reach her. That was the weakest cough of all time. He's faking it early, he's putting it on. You may be right. She may already be lost. But I can't let go of hope. By now, surely you see who I'm trying to save. I do. Do you know a way to bring her back? I haven't tried anything beyond words. Her magic is so powerful, I didn't have the courage. Go, just don't hurt her, or you'll have to answer to me. Oh. That does then bring us on to the penultimate level. Although, okay, no. You know what? Game is hard, and there is a way to make it much easier by not wearing the golden armor and switching back to the silver armor. As much as I enjoy the flair of jumping around, the usefulness of the silver armor is way too much to go without. Then we'll go carry on. I think if I kept with the golden armor, I would go back and fill up my triple chalice again. But with the silver armor, I should be just fine. We can leave that dude behind. I very much still speedrun this level because it's difficult, and I don't know any other way around it. Like, I always miss out those 600 gems, but that's okay, because by this point we don't need to buy anything else. Can move on over to here to see Tinker Knight's rats again. Rats are I didn't notice this. Well, I guess I did, just unconsciously. Subconsciously. God damn it. A lot of the enemies are rats. The Tinker rats, the mechanical rats. I guess the Tinker rats are also mechanical. The rat copters. And the plague rats. I'm not sure if I'm missing out any. But, I can't think of any, no. I think that's right. And we can move. We can. I only recently noticed that you can just completely skip by that Grey Knight is what I'm going to call him down there by just using your punch glove. And there are some of these levels that are actually really nicely designed in the way that you can, if you want, use some of the trinkets you've picked up to get past some of the obstacles in the levels, but they're not necessary. And I guess the harder paths are taken without trinkets. This is what I was talking about in the Polar Knight stage, where we'll be seeing these guys again in a much harder version of what they appeared in Polar Knight stage. If you don't have trinkets here, this bit becomes very difficult. Especially with the enemy coming up here in a second. Past these two cauldrons. We have to jump in here and wait for this guy to move along. I almost threw and jumped up above the dragon's head, which would have pushed me into the abyss. But luckily I got saved, so I'm not feeling too bad. And I can fill up my triple chalice with the perfect liquid to go in it, the red juice. I'm not sure what it's called, but he does like spit it out of his mouth when he tries to give it to you. The red stuff is the best stuff. The next comes the blue, and the yellow I very rarely use in a normal gameplay situation. This bit can be a little tricky to get on the very edge of those conveyor belts. That's what I want to call them. Considering that is like the most official name they can get. Obtaining the note further up the stage also becomes a lot easier with the propeller dagger. Just because it's a lot quicker than walking across. There we go. And then we can switch back to phase locket, I think. Perhaps the horn even might be better for this. We can use the dust knuckles to get through these. I do like to incorporate using a variety of the trinkets that I wouldn't normally use in the final levels, because they make room for it. They're like, hey, this is a situation in which you can use this trinket. And I like to use it because, you know, we've spent the time collecting them all. At this point we might as well use them. This bit can be a little tricky, especially I'm pretty sure you can make it so that you just can't proceed, because you can destroy all of the blocks pretty much on screen at the moment. So you do have to be pretty careful when moving up this level. You can also proceed way above it and finish the level before it's finished, like if I wasn't flailing about here. You can move over to the left and pick up this chicken. Although I'm pretty sure they give you some in the next screen here too. This one's a bomb. Nope. This one's a bomb. Nope. None of them are bombs. I lied. Okay. And here we go. I don't know how you say exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. So I'll skip over it. And now we have to fight all of the bosses in sequence. Which, to be fair, should not be the most difficult challenge so far. Although, Tinker Knight, nope, definitely not Tinker Knight. Plague Knight and Propeller Knight still might give me some trouble. Finish off Propeller Knight. Next is Treasure. Nope, Tinker's next. The trick still works here, strangely enough. You can still mobile gear his first stage, and then begin the second stage immediately. Now you do get chickens in between each fight, on non-New Game Plus, but I'm going to see how many I can go without taking a chicken. I'll have some challenge at least. God damn it. Use some anchors to get before I can get back up on there. Especially since it's a lot harder to get up to him on this bull stage, and I'm going to lose a lot of health doing it. Okay. That'll bring him into the third cycle, and this should be the finish. God damn it. I messed this fight up pretty bad, and that's going to set me a lot further behind in terms of being able to beat the next boss fights without losing health. Especially when next is Propeller Knight, and I have no magic left. That is 1.5 down to... I'm taking way too much damage, though. I'm going to need to pick up that chicken in a second. Especially since I don't have any magic left, so I can't throw any anchors in this stage. This is somewhat easier than his actual fight, just because no holes appear on the stage. I'm going to pick up the chicken. So there is less danger in terms of just falling out of the stage completely. Okay, let's try not to pick up any more chickens, considering I've pretty much got full health from here. This guy I'm bound to take 1 or 2 hits on, just because the quickest method of fighting him is to stand in front of him. It's something about the fact... Oh, god damn it. Well, I picked up that chicken. It's something about this fight... Something about the fact that this fight is taken underwater that means you can hit him a lot more times when you jump, which allows you to fight him a lot easier than spamming than the rest of the other knights. Because I think because your jump takes so much longer, you can get in a lot more slashes before you reach the ground. And it's something about slashing in the air that means you can slash a lot quicker. And because I wasn't focusing on this fight, I've allowed him to get away without losing too much health. I hit him! I swiped right across him and he just didn't take the damage. I did, however, get 2 hits with the, I don't even know what they are, like the embers, so that wasn't too bad. One more on his head, and the swipe should finish him. If I don't get just swept across the screen by these. This fight actually is really neat if you go through the motions of it. It's just not very often that I do. Next up will be Plague Knight. I'm going to grab this chicken, just because I don't even want to take any chances. And that does allow us to actually use this move. Not anymore, I guess, but the move where you can just swipe across the whole screen. What's also strange is those chemical vials. I think 1, they don't produce fires on this stage, which they did in the Plague Knight stage. And 2, that they allow you to bounce on top of them while gaining charge, as though they're an enemy. Which is a little strange. And that fight is done. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Next up's got to be King Knight. Nope. 50-50 chance, and I was still wrong. Bring out the Flame Ward for this fight makes it pretty easy. Especially with all the upgrades, makes it a lot quicker. No, there's an element of randomness to this fight, which means, based on like random chance, you may or may not. That was a bad sentence. Due to random elements in the way he just throws his scythe about, I'm pretty sure the time you take on this boss fight is almost completely random. Sometimes it'll appear down there, sometimes you'll throw it to the other side and then back again. And that move is way longer, the one where he teleports over to the bottom, because while he's on the bottom you can jump on his head 2 times and charge up a slash when he does this move here. Like here, bam. I'm not sure what causes that, but it allows me to defeat him a lot quicker. And that does lead us on to the final night, King Knight, the first night of the game. Did we fight them in reverse order? We did. We fought them in reverse order. Whoa. Mind blown. Hold on, I'll take a look in a second here. Polar, Tinker, Propeller. Not quite. But that is essentially reverse order. In terms of where they are in the game. Give us a hand, Shovel Knight. You wouldn't leave us to hang here, would you? Even Polar Knight's having a lot of trouble. I saw him shake there. Tinker Knight's shaking. I'll get you guys up. What have you got to say for yourself, though, buddy? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I should have let you fall. And that will bring us on to the final stage. This is definitely the final stage now. And I'm ready. I'm excited to fight the enchantress once more. Or for the first time, I guess. This screen is a lot easier with the phase locket. And you can scum it completely by using it. Oh. I deserve that, I guess. I definitely deserve that. For just standing there instead of playing the game. I played the game instead of playing the game. I'm not going to collect those other 2 bags of treasure. I don't want to waste too much magic before we get to the fight, but I guess it's necessary to not fall into the lava again. There we go. I used it once more because I thought we were going to get hit there. And that will bring us down. Oh, I thought that was the final one. That will bring us down to the final stage here. Now, I still, after playing this game so many times, forget the pattern in which those appear. But these are our final 5 musical notes, if I've done my collecting correctly. I'm not sure if this is one too, or whether this is just, yeah, Truple before the final boss. I'm not sure what's in here either, just a normal chicken. That does mean we can make our way back, and onto the correct way. We're going to have to do a few more of these jumping puzzles before we get there though. I can never quite remember, so I always like to take it slowly, just in case. Oh, hell. Generally, if you... God damn it. Generally, if you jump with the maximum power, as long as you've got like a force behind your jump, you'll make it fine. The question is, you cannot escape before the final one is gone. Can you jump on them? You can, okay. You know what, that makes this stage a lot easier. I didn't realise that. Come on. Okay. I was about to fall off if I didn't use my face locket there. And then we can try and make our way across this again. That's the first time in a long time that I've managed to mess that up. Okay. Oh hell, I almost missed that jump. And once you see the candles here, you can just walk normally. You need to be careful not to use trinkets that make you run faster or anything, because you will just fall off. They don't spawn quick enough if you're running any quicker than normal pace. But from here it is just a straight walk to the exit. It's a beautiful night, isn't it? Shield Knight, come with me. Let us leave this place. How pitiful, clinging to false hope, chasing ghosts. So, have you come to slay me, knight? To avenge your beloved? Let's do this. Gaze into my eyes. See how fearful I am. Watch me cower as you draw your blade. I don't need a blade to fight evil. Shield Knight, I know you aren't lost forever. You haven't the slightest hope of defeating me, but I won't stop you from trying. So please, let us dance together into the abyss. I'm not going to spoil it, but I guess I will by saying that. No, I'm not. I will withdraw my comment until the end of this part of the fight. Oh, whatever, I guess. This fight is difficult, right here. This fight is definitely not easy, but I did kind of throw it by trying to get her down too quickly. Let's try that again. You can repel these, as I did towards the beginning of the other fight, but sometimes it's just not worth it. It's definitely worth getting as much damage in as you can before she starts doing this dive, because you're not going to be able to hit her for a period of time while she does. You can get the anchor out and try and hit, but it's very unlikely you actually get down there to hit her. She will repair the stage, and eventually come back up to allow us to deal some more damage. She will come back up properly too, not just dipping around. Okay. I kind of want to end this cycle here, so that she doesn't have to go back down again, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. She needs to repair the stage some more. Okay. I've still got 60 magic, so I should be using some more of it, because this is the last time I'm going to be able to use it. And Shield Knight is broken free of the magic that was, I guess, keeping our prisoner inside there. We can finally grab her for real. Okay. You caught me. If only I had known, I would have come sooner. You knew I was still there, even though it seemed hopeless. You never gave up on me. I will never give up on you. I will follow you to the end of the world. It appears that maybe you have. What's happening? Oh no. When the amulet shattered, the magic in it was released. It's already gathering. It will escape and wreak havoc on everything. Unless we stop it. Unless we stop it, we can destroy it for good, here and now. But we're both weak from battle. I've never been more ready. Come on, Shovel Knight, let's fight together, like old times. Now, stay close to me. And this will be the actual final fight for this game. And it has a really neat mechanic. I like how they've done this boss fight. The first time I did not quite understand what was happening. But I get it now. After playing this game a lot more, I understand this fight. I did not know, however, until very recently, that you could destroy those projectiles that she, like, whips out, just by, like, shoveling them. Which makes this stage a lot easier too. Although I'm still taking a fair amount of damage. Bam. The silver armor that allows you to charge up a shot is really, like, your saving grace in this fight. If you don't have it, it does become a lot harder. Trust me. I'm just going to take some damage from those. I'll grab Phase Locket because she is immune to magic. You cannot use most of your trinkets, and I assume all of them that do damage on her. One more hit. There we go. It's over, Shovel Knight. This place is falling apart. We have to get out of here. Let's go. I know a... Shield Knight. Black Knight, thank goodness you're here. Shovel Knight is wounded. Take him and get outside. No, I can't leave you behind. How will you escape? This magic is too strong. I can't hold out much longer. Run! You can't deflect it. It will tear you apart. I did Shield Knights. I say voice, but they're all the same. I'm so happy I got to see you both one last time. Shield Knight! Go! Take shit. Take Shovel Knight. Save him. Promise me you'll save him. We've got to get out of here before she, I guess, disintegrates. Which, oh no, okay, the whole screen was disappearing. And that will be Shovel Knight. All the people in the village are going to gather. Especially the hedgehog. And Gaston, I think, the guy who cooked our meals. The two frog brothers, I think. The bard, who still was waiting. He's only happy because I escaped with the couple music notes that we've got left to give him. Which will hopefully make it all of them. And this game also has a really neat credit sequence, in which it shows you all of the, I guess, the knights that have been let back out. Back into the world. King Knight, he's not having a good time. He's been forced to work for the real king. The Trouble guy is just chilling. This lady who likes to dance has also joined them, because it's a good time. Apparently the celebrations are only just beginning. We'll see all the Spectre Knight enemies. I didn't realise how many were specific to this stage. And the witch from... We didn't talk to her at all. She tells you your stats, and she's here now. Playing with Mona and Spectre Knight. Treasure Knight gets a sad one. I don't know why he's one of the few that is actually just, like, left to be a bad guy. We take all his treasure away. He gets to keep the coin, I guess. But that's about it. Apparently, the ghost guy selling, the goat guy even, selling our meal tickets has gone to join Plague Knight, eating a piece of paper, and some guy just got turned into a princess. I didn't see who it was. I was focusing on the goat guy too much. The Mole Knight gets to be a tour guide, apparently, in the not-so-lost city anymore, guiding these horsemen, and that one knight who seems pretty happy that he's reclaimed all that treasure. All of the mini-bosses, including the hat guy, who's not really kind of a one for just outside battle. I thought it was all about the hats, but I guess not. Propeller Knight gets to have a good time, apparently. Hopefully he's into horses, because that lady looks like she's having a good time. The two armorers and Tinker Knight get to make some sweet... Like, that thing is pretty cool. The mini version of Tinker Knight's boss form, I guess. The poor wolf just wanted the fish that you can fish up. That I just realised. Pearl Knight, he doesn't say much. He gets to chill. He probably wanted to be alone, unlike Treasure Knight, who just stole all his stuff. We get to go back to camp. Safe at last. Let me do that again. Safe at last. Safe at last. Safe at last. I kept my promise, Shield Knight. Rest well, Shovel Knight. Until we meet again. And that will be the very end. The actual credits this time. I think I skipped past the two who mainly made it. Not to be I shouldn't really. But thank you everyone who, one, invested in this game, and two, actually made it. I guess one made it, two invested in it, everyone who was involved in the creation of this game should get a round of applause. It was good. It was really good. And one example of a Kickstarter project that can actually go really well. I have enjoyed playing through it multiple times. Did the New Game Plus, tried speedrunning it. Speedrunning I don't think is to my taste, but I've had good fun doing it. I thought about going back and doing 100% speedruns, but I'm not sure how that would go down. We do also get to see our stats at the end. Most of the levels taking around 10 minutes maybe, with an average of about 1 or 2 deaths. This really isn't too bad, apart from the 3 that I threw on the final boss battle. I only lost 15,000 gold, that's definitely not bad. 3 hours, 98% completion. What have I done? Hold on a minute. Okay, wait, hold on. And Shield Knight gets to come back. She somehow escaped the prison of the tower of the enchantress, and gets to come sit beside us. That will be the end, I guess. But it is not the end for Shovel Knight, because we do still have one more thing to do before we end this series. I will try and squeeze it in here, but if this is the end of the episode, then there will be another short episode in which I... Well, actually, no. I'm not even doing this. We're gonna... No, not New Game Plus. We're gonna launch it here. We're gonna go back to the Bard, quickly. We're gonna take... The first time I've taken the shortcut in this playthrough, which brings us right in front of the Bard, and we can finally see which... Oh, I keep talking to this lady. I have 9 music sheets for him. So which one is missing? 38. Where is that? Where is this? That's Mole Knight. Those 3 are... I'm unsure whether that lies in Tinkers, or... No, not Tinkers. Polar Knights or Propellers. Should we go C? There are 2 in that one. 2 in that one. 2 in that one. 2 in the ship. 3 in the... 3 in the clock tower. And 1 I'm missing in the flying machine. Interesting. Okay. Get prepared, because we're going to speedrun this level and hopefully find the final music note that I missed. This is, however, a lot quicker with the propeller dagger, because most of the stage involves getting across spaces. It's not in that space there, because we checked it on the way here. It's not in this screen. It looks like it was after the one we already collected. And the one we already collected was a fair amount through this stage, I think. I hope. Well, actually, I don't hope. I hope it's quite early on. But I don't think it's going to be. Get rid of this guy, jump over the jellyfish. It's not up there. It can't be up there, can it? Get past this guy. It's not up there. Can't be near these cannonballs anyway, I don't think. Up here? No. Oh, might it be down here? No, because no, okay. I just have to check, because I honestly can't remember where this is then, if I've missed out on it. Okay, we're through. It's definitely not on this screen, although it Although it might seem like it might be, it's definitely not. And it's not on this screen, because we've looked in that chest. It's not on the mini boss fight stage. Come on, okay. Well, that wasn't a perfect then. There we go. I think it's on this screen because we've emptied both of these treasure chests. It might be... It honestly might be where the propeller dagger came from. I'm not ruling that out yet. We can go check it out down here though. Didn't we get one by a fishing spot? And I might have missed out the fishing pole the second time around. Damn it. This here, right? I just missed out on it the first time around. Okay, that is the one I have. Use the horn to get rid of this guy. So it's not down here. And I don't think it's in any of the stage before this part. So it is in the later part of the stage, I'm just not sure where yet. It's not up here. It might be up where that dude is right now. I wouldn't have thought they would put them that close together, however. That was close. I really want to... It's okay, we got back up. And this guy's still gone. That's interesting. Usually all of the enemies respawn. Okay. Yep, that's where I missed it out. Interesting. So they do put them really quite close together. I can't believe I missed that one out. I'm not sure what I was thinking about while that happened. I'm not sure if we need to complete this level, but I will complete it. Just because now we're so far through it, really. Wow. Don't rush that bit. We are okay, we are only halfway through it. I think maybe if we just... No. You know what? You know where it is. We found it. Thank you guys for watching this series. It's been a good time. I've enjoyed it a lot. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. Whether I'm just going to do little reviews or... I'm not really sure what's going to go on. But in any case, if you guys are still here, if anyone is still here, thank you for watching. It's been a real good time. I've enjoyed it. Some of my previous series I've kind of struggled through even after a couple of episodes. I was like, I'm not sure if I want to keep doing this. But this, I've enjoyed this. And I've managed to keep up with it fairly regularly. I only left Sunday just because I felt like I didn't want to load up every day, but I was getting through the game fairly quickly, so I wanted to get it done just about. Anyway, if you guys are still here, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please consider giving it a like and or subscribing to find out what my next and or future series are going to be. This has been fun. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys sometime soon, hopefully.